Welcome, everybody, to www.witchcrafttv.online, where we are fair representation for all pagan, witch, and magic paths. And we're going to be talking about the schedule for Monday, April 14th, 2025. Today, we had a wonderful educational interview and a new show right here on Witchcraft TV that will be scheduled monthly for original content with Alexander Cabot. And that is at 9 a.m. But for now, at midnight, we have Know Your Adversary with Uncle Birch at midnight. And he talks about there is no race war. His race is witch. And more content right here on the station. It looks like we have the movie for the 1 o'clock movie. If you're up late, is Merlin, the 1998 film, followed by 4 a.m. With the Addams Family. And then we have some excerpts of Lady Rhea, the Witch Queen of New York City, where she pays respects to the elders. And that's kind of what was talked about with Reverend Alexander Cabot today. Was his advice was basically to know your history, because the history can help form the positive trajectory of what is, the contemporary revival of witchcraft. So Addams Family from about 4 to 6. 6 o'clock is taken from the Witchy Kids Network on Witchcraft TV, where we have lots of kitty cartoons, compliments of Jamie, who does a great job finding brand new content with her daughter, who is the founder and innovator of the Witchy Kids Network. We have Lady Selena at 8 o'clock, talking about tribal sovereignty versus Trump and other educational mornings for you. 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. is the core class, class 16, core class 8. And let's see, Beyond the Craft is 11:30, 11:45, a little bit of Gerald Gardner in there. Right before the show with Dawn Lewis, Midday with Dawn. He talks about divination. After that, his special guest and Carillion Press publicist, working with Carillion Press, is Cries Copeland at 12:30. 1 o'clock afternoon movie, The Tale of an Orphan Boy Who Becomes the Jungle King. And I really like that movie, where he has a small familiar who is the wolf. And we all know that the lone wolf loves the wolf. Especially a good movie with those dire wolves that were brought back by those scientists. Lots of controversy surrounding that. And I also heard that they're going to be trying to bring back the mammoths. And I don't know, in 2008. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Hopefully everything is okay by doing that and bringing everyone back. 2:50 in the afternoon, Janet Farrar, a documentary from 1977, historical and documentaries right here on Witchcraft TV with Janet Farrar. And then we have The Sorcerer's Apprentice. And I believe that's that witch shop in New York, the first witch shop in the United States to ever come and flourish. Kind of old school documentary. More Janet and Stuart Farrar from a June 29th, 1984 show on live television that you can rewatch right here from 1984. That's Janet Farrar. Let's see, Satanism, Witchcraft, Fundamental Christians, Witches Defend Their Rights, an old historical documentary about 3-4 o'clock. So yeah, Janet Farrar, a lot of stuff on the station with Janet Farrar, and also Gavin Bone, 3:53. Let's see what else we have. Little Selena Fox in there, 4 o'clock. A little bit of Fellowship of Isis. Isaac Bonowitz, an interview excerpt by the works of Donald Lewis. A little Patrick McCullum in there talking about California prisons don't have to subsidize Wicca. And we know that Patrick McCullum did a wonderful job throughout his path and his career to make Wicca and nature-based spirituality accessible to prisoners everywhere. So we tip our hats to the wonderful Patrick McCullum, who is working hard in the New Mexico mountains right now, building a wonderful homestead out there, attaching huge dragons to wizards' castles out there. I know it's so because I was there firsthand last year. 5 o'clock is Witchcraft TV news with the Incarcerated Pagan series, and then followed by an artist that was featured on Witches and Pagans magazine for the cover artist, and she was also a cover artist for the Green Egg magazine, one of the oldest magazines ever. A little bit of 520. At 520, we have some introductions of spells to quit smoking. Boom Studios at New Moon Essence is a tarot card reading for the trajectory of Witchcraft TV. That was kind of exciting, kind of cool. Little Herman Slater after that. And at 7 o'clock, we have our Oberon Zell hour with Polyamory, a workshop with Oberon Zell. Let's see. And looks like there's a commercial up here for Gremlins 3. If it's kind of nostalgic, the Gremlins, the original Gremlins. I know I did say I was going to see if I can't implement the original Gremlins as a movie here on the station. I'm going to see if I can't get that tonight. But I know we had a part 2 of the Gremlins that is out there, and it looks like Warner Brothers is coming out with part 3. So we'll keep you posted about that. 8 o'clock is the Festival Fun Show with AC Fisher Aldag, all about Pagan Gonicon. And that was a great show. And we're trying to get some new content with Festival Fun Show too, but we have plenty of shows that were really, really fun. It's a great show, and you can check that out at 8 p.m. Let's see. Also in the scheduling, we have the movie The Spirit of Albion at 9 o'clock, followed by a documentary about Gerald B. Gardner, Britain's own Wicca man. And one of the things that we talked about with the show with Reverend Alexander Cabot today was that's the biggest thing that Britain has ever given the world of spirituality and religion is Wicca, coming right out of Britain. So we salute Britain for that. Thank you so much. We love you from America across the pond. Ending the night is a documentary with ghosts and witches of old England. So make sure you keep it right here on www.witchcrafttv.online. We are a fair representation of all pagan, witch, and magic paths.